Hi. So, I just got done eating. We had pizza today. It was pretty good. Wasn't expecting it. It's a nice surprise to come home to. First of all, I think PJs are awesome. That's one of the first things I do when I get home. I either change into my workout clothes, which I guess I'm in right now, or my pajamas. You know that from school. Well, within like 2 seconds, my pajamas are on. So they're awesome. And how could you forget how, as a big girl, alcohol purchase? And when you're comment like going to your place, so mature, right? All I can think of is when all I can think of is like Harry Potter scene and be like Trelawney. Oh, good times. Anyways, Comic-Con. Even though I went at dinner, actually, my parents and I discussed it about how much it would cost to get tickets to go, because Matthew and Dad, to get a car once, had gotten tickets to LA for like $220 for both of them. So it's something. And since the dates for it will come out early, I'd be able to get it off work, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'd rather fly than actually drive, because Krista, I hate driving so much. And then we talked about Doctor Who. Yes, I have it on my Netflix account, and if you want the information for my Netflix account, I will tell you it, but not over this video, because I don't want anyone else stealing it. This is quite public, so, And also, I just saw it on Netflix the other day, is, this show, because you were talking about Awkward. I was going to watch a video on Awkward so I could actually talk to you about it, but I forgot. Anyways, so, a really long time ago, like the Yellow House, so before Dunkerton for me, there is a show called The 10th Kingdom, and it's on Netflix, so you should totally watch it if you go onto my Netflix account. And so, yeah, I really need to watch that. Awkward. I was going to try and watch clips on YouTube, but I totally forgot. Next, I really like your apartment. I need to go see it. And I like your corner of cool. Nice alliteration there, also. I was calling it the corner of awesome until I realized your corner of cool actually sounded a bit better, but in my notes I have corner of awesome is awesome, because it is. Oh! Let me tell you that Arthur misses Merlin, and he wants to give him a hug. Even though they don't ever hug in the show. It's more, you know, the awkward. Whoa. Yes. So, yes. And chocolates in Scotland, yeah. Mine are pretty eaten. We saved most of the wrappers. One was thrown away. But yeah. My chocolates from Scotland are pretty much gone. Couldn't resist. And I hope your trip to Salt Trip was good. Tell me about it when you're back. Drawings. Okay, I watched your second video today when I was at work. Not a good idea. I shouldn't have gotten on YouTube in the first place, but I was working at the Russell House, so it's not quite as exciting. I really like it. It's my favorite place to work, but, you know, not as many people are going through right now. So I died laughing when he got to the me jumping Bradley, because I can't imagine myself ever being that forward. But it's hilarious. I really liked it. But it also reminded me, I'll put it in the link, but I was doing research for Victorian stuff today about what kids could do maybe at a Victorian house. So if you can think of anything that you think a Victorian house would make it more fun and more interactive, I thought of like dressing up, like getting hoop skirts and maybe a corset and like showing all the layers of petticoats and crap. And guys can put on like collars and I don't know. Something to make it more interactive so more people would go. But I was doing research and I found like an etiquette game, and I put in the link because I played it for a really long time today. But at one point, one of the wrong answers, I just wanted to see how it was, like, you're at the park and you see your friends over there. What do you do? And one was like, you give them a handshake. One of them is you run over there and give them kisses. And I don't remember the last one, but I did run over and give them kisses. And it seriously looked like the picture that you just like did of me. And they're running and they have hearts everywhere because she's giving everyone kisses like and jumping on them, and it was hilarious. And so when you showed me the picture of me and Bradley, I died because I just played that game. Yes. Work research. My computer's making weird noises. Researching it. Oh, and yeah, more research. I was doing more research on like kid-friendly stuff, and it led me to Samantha, like the American Girl doll Samantha. That led me to YouTube again, and I ended up watching like half of the Samantha movie at work. I felt like a bad employee, so shh, don't tell my bosses. Otherwise, I don't have much more to tell you because I don't really have a life. You should know this. I don't at all. But because you drew me pictures, I drew you some. So this since I was in our Victorian house. This is you. I know it doesn't look like you, but I'm not an artist like you. So this is you, in a Victorian gown. There's the bustle. Other side. The bustle's kind of right there. And I made it a nice party dress. I tried to do your hair. Yeah. And I didn't have blonde. I didn't have colored pencils. So. Oh, and then this is pajama you, and you're hugging the Merlin and Arthur I made you. They kind of look the same, and you're wearing your Albion United shirt because we're doing the Merlin theme. Again, it doesn't really look like you, but that's what it did. Yeah, and for pictures, I have requests because you know by my light switch on our old apartment, I had Harry and Ron and Merlin and Arthur, and you told me you'd make me another bromance picture, and so I'm requesting either Sam and Frodo or John and Sherlock. So yeah, I want those. What else to talk about? Like, I have a huge list, and I didn't realize how fast I just talked through this. I don't know. I don't know, Krista. What else to talk about? I feel like I should say something more. And I need to keep watching this camera. I need to look at this camera. But, So, I'll just make sure I have something to talk about next time. This happens twice. Like, I have a response to you. I just don't have anything to add to the conversation because I don't really do anything. I go running every night, and that's not really fun. I've been pretty much picking Merlin episodes to watch while I run because I'm awesome. I tell my parents, like, pick between 1 and 3, and we get the first 3 seasons, you know. And I haven't picked between 1 and 13, so it's pretty random. Though I think my parents, I'm gonna get my dad to start watching it because he's never watched them all. I know he's watched some of them. But yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll do a double video if I can think of anything else like you just did, but I can't. So, I'm just going to say goodbye and that I love you. And I'll see you next time.